You're on.
Good morning, comrades and friends. Yeah, I want to speak on a topic that I'm sure it's on everybody's mind. That's the coronavirus, how it's devastating our country, killing people. I think in terms of this pandemic crisis, the number one priority is to protect the healthcare workers. Because if we can't protect them, then we can't do anything about this crisis. They are the front line of our defense against this virus, so they need to be protected. And that's what our government is not doing. I was reading somewhere within the last 24 hours that a child in Baltimore was making masks for healthcare workers. While, I mean, this is ridiculous. A child making masks for healthcare workers while the federal government is refusing to give orders under the Defense Production Act to companies to make masks. And we all know why Trump is refusing to do this here, because it creates, savage competition between the states, and it puts the companies in a position of price gouging, where they can jack up the prices and make profit off of our misery. So we must protect the healthcare workers. We must insist that our government give them the masks and the technical equipment they need to get the job done. Also, we were very late in testing people, and so now, because the government did not give out enough tests, when the World Health Center, the World Health Organization offered us test kits, Trump refused them. So now we're way behind on testing, so we're confronted with the same problem. We need to test people, we need to isolate, and we need to give people treatment. And as the state of New York and Washington and other states, Illinois, are practicing social distancing, everybody's going to have to practice it, because we're on our own. The government is not providing with us, is not providing us the assistance that we need. So this is what we need to do. As far as the economic portion is concerned, they just passed a bill, an economic support bill for the people who have been impacted by this crisis, which is all of us. And, the bill reflects what the problems are in our society as a whole. That is, the most money is going to the rich, the corporations, and then small businesses, and then finally, at last, the workers. And then the people at the very bottom, the most vulnerable people, the homeless, children who are homeless, people who are homeless, they're not getting anything. So we really need to stay on top of this and protest, and by whatever means or avenues we have available to us during this period, to get the government to do what it is supposed to do, and that is, employ the Defense Production Act and protect our healthcare workers, and also provide economic support to our people.